Welcome to NKTelco Sports. We are here at Wright State Lake campus where the Ohio State-Lima Barons take on the Wright State Lakers. Today's game is sponsored by Hot Brass Personal Defense, Varsity Lanes, Grand Lakes Skate USA, Stolly Insurance, and NKT.TV. Welcome to Wright State here. My name is Ben Ayers. Alongside me today is Matt Everidge. We're happy to bring you Wright State Lake campus basketball games where today, again, they're playing host to a rival of Ohio State University Lima Barons.
Yeah, both teams come in tonight. One's 9-16. Lakers on the other side, 10-17. Look for a pretty competitive matchup. Very young team on the Lakers side. Got 16 returning after talking to the coach. He's got 16 players coming back from next year, which is pretty impressive considering the range that he recruits from. And then they said they got 5 more coming in that's going to be freshmen next year, so a 21-man team. Looks like the Lakers might be a force in the future.
Yeah, it should be a great matchup. We'll be back with the starting lineups right after these messages.
Trust us. NKTelco, a small-town company with a big focus on customer service. We build business the old-fashioned way.
Trust us to be your internet provider.
Trust us to help you find the right cable package for your viewing needs.
Trust us to answer your questions any time of the day.
Trust NKTelco to be on call. Deliver and make sure your service is tailored to meet your needs.
We serve commercial and residential customers to meet their communication needs. Trust us at NKTelco.
Trust us! Brand presence is everything. Is it time to create a video that promotes your business? NKTelco has the solution with NKT Productions. NKT Productions can create a national caliber commercial or video specifically to your business needs and demographics. Utilize NKTelco ad insertion and your video is made available to 6,000 plus subscribers in 8 local communities on 23 major networks. Take advantage of the overwhelming traffic that video gets. Visit nktelco.net for more information.
Again, welcome back as the starting lineups are being announced right now for the visiting Barons. Number 1, Elijah Fabian. Number 0, Marcus Roberts De La Roche. Number 3, Lane Weisner. Number 5, Josh Simmons. And number 40, I'm not sure that player's name is, who's not on the roster. And now for the home team, Wright State Lakers, number 1, Jordan Gorman. Number 21, Zacharias Millhouse. Number 12, Isaac Clay. Number 23, Tyrone Alzine, and rounding out the starting lineup, number 15, I believe, is also coming in for the Lakers. I apologize for that. I'm not sure what that last number was that checked into the game, but. So we're gonna have the jump ball here. It's, again, these teams matched up against each other earlier in the season with the Lakers victorious 83 to 66.
All right, so number 40 will be Josh Schwartz for the visiting Barons.
And here's the tip. Number 23, Tyrone Alzine controls the tip for the Lakers. And again, Lakers start off here with fast-paced play. A lot of ball movement. I had the opportunity to see them once earlier this year. And started off very hot. There's going to be a drive by Gorman, gets the ball inside. Good defense. Here's the 3, knocked down. Number 24, Quincy Green. That's our 5th starter, Quincy Green. Quick start. And here comes the pressure. And the clock's going to stop.
Yeah, we called their game 2 weeks ago, and they was playing Great Lakes. Both teams scored right at 100. So if you want to see just a good college basketball game for a really reasonable price, this is the place to come.
Yeah, a lot of action here. The Lakers, under the leadership of Rich Westerlund, And he likes to play fast and will go deep into his bench too, so a lot of guys will be playing tonight. Here's a drive kicked across, passed over number 5, Josh Simmons. He kind of bobbled, and a turnover is forced as he's called for a travel.
Yes, a quick turnover by the Barons here. Like I said, I look for the Lakers to put up at least 70 tonight, if not more. The last time the two teams met, it was 83-66. Them over top of OSU.
Yeah, big last time. I'm not sure the leading scorer was, but they had 5 players in double figures.
Yeah, we'll definitely be hearing Millhouse's name quite a bit, Green's name quite a bit. Lang.
Here's Gorman with 3 rattles in and out, pulled down by number 5, Josh Simmons, and the Barons try to run. Here's number 1, Elijah Fabian. In their last contest, Barons went up against Ohio Northern JV squad. Fabian had 42 points, so he's someone that can light it up, see if he can get it going tonight for the Barons. Ball deflected away from Swartz. Drive by Clay, it's tipped away as the turnover is met with another turnover. Fabian pulls up for a 3, off the mark. Tipped, battled, and pulled down by Green.
Yeah, the Lakers, when they start to slow it down, you'll see Noah Benson come in, 6'10" freshman, but he controls the paint very well inside as well.
2-3 zone so far for the Lakers. Here's Green from the corner, no good. Rebound pulled down by Gorman. Trying to find his double team. Kicked out to Alzine. Ball reverse. Clay pulls up for a long jump shot, no good. Rebound pulled down again by Simmons. Good defensive possessions by the Barons.
Lakers starting out 0 for 3 from the field with that 1 3-pointer though.
Man-to-man defense deflected by Gorman. It's saved. They're off to the races. They got some high flyers. It's dropped off to Clay. He puts it up. It's in and out. Green tried to be unselfish there. Unfortunately, Clay not able to finish. Here's a drive by Wisner. Stolen away by Gorman again. Been active here in this first part of the first half. Here's a drive. He goes up strong, lays it in. We're going to get a timeout. It's just a 30. Chance for us to thank our sponsors that help us bring you men's college basketball. Varsity Lanes in St. Mary's, Hot Brass Personal Defense in Salina, Stolly Insurance in Salina, WKKI K94 in Salina, and NKT.TV. And our scoreboard sponsor for tonight is Grand Lake Skate USA in St. Mary's. So 5-0 start. The Barons, coached by Travis Sensabaugh. Quick timeout there.
Yeah, they got 2 of 6 shooting so far from the field. Give them a 5-0 lead, but the big thing on the ticker for me right now is the Barons 4 turnovers quickly. You know, Lakers giving up 1, but there you just seen the easy layup put in there by Nunez. I'm sorry, Alzine.
Yeah, Alzine finished that one off, a good strong take, but you're right. It's been 2 straight turnovers, both of those at the hands of Jordan Gorman, and it's been led to buckets. Ball off the hands of Simmons.
I do want to give a correction to 23's name. It's Alzen is how we pronounce that, Alzen.
Here's the drive. Millhouse goes in, lays it up. It rolls in. So he picks up the foul on number 3, Lane Wisner. Good strong take there by Zacharias Millhouse.
See if the Lakers can extend this back up to the biggest lead.
Gathers and shoots, it's good.
Lakers guys do shoot very well as a team from the free throw line as well. Another slow time here.
Adding time back onto the clock. Inbound into Swartz.
The Lakers trying to press.
Handled very well by the Barons. Simmons drives in, tries to go up and under. Good job that time by Simmons. Great number 11, Nick Pacino, up off the floor. He's going to pick up his first.
Surprised they didn't get a 3-second violation there. So he'll be shooting 2 from the line.
Simmons been active on the board so far. Here's an opportunity for him at the foul line. Again, good up and under move to get Laker up in the air. As you can see here, he ball fakes This gets a Laker out of position, creates the contact. It's going to send him to the line.
See, if you've been following us the last couple of years out here for Laker basketball, there was pretty much a house clean out last year. So this is a freshman, sophomore team. There is no juniors, no seniors. A lot of experience being got by these players.
Good take by Gorman, but defended well by the Barons. And so far, a good job. Again, I referenced 42 points the other day by Fabian for the Barons, and he's only had that 1 3-point in transition opportunity. We can see Clay guarding him up in the corners, face guarding him, not even trying to let him get the ball. Here's a shot by Swartz on the turnaround.
He's partially blocked by Alzen.
Gonna have a jump ball call. It was a good look by number 21 Millhouse, finding a transitioning Nick Pacino.
Josh Schwartz just recently joining the Barons team, and he looks like he's a pretty good ball player out there. Nice pickup for the Barons.
There's an overplay. There's gonna be a chance for Fabian to drive to the basket. Goes up and under, no good. It's tipped, gets his own rebound, pulls up for the fadeaway jumper, knocks it down.
Gorman doing a good job of stepping out of the way there, not picking up an easy foul.
Coach Sensabaugh trying to fire up his team. 8-5. Again, what's kind of seemed like it's been controlled by the Lakers so far. Just a 3-point game. There's a pull-up. Knocked down again. Number 24, Quincy Green, hits his second jumper.
Puts the Lakers at 4 of 9 shooting, so high 45 percentile right now.
Good job using the pass to break the press. Simmons drives in. No foul called. He's off the mark. Gorman pushing it up. Clay drives in, back to Gorman. He's trapped in the corner. Reverse it. Here's a 3, in and out. Off the mark by Clay, a rebound by Wisner. Been a pretty frantic, furious pace so far. I would say that play is going to benefit. We got a very deep bench for the Lakers, only a handful of players for the Barons. There's another pull-up for Fabian off the mark.
Saying the Lakers do a lot of stuff just like, they're kind of like Toledo in a sense. They send them in droves. Toledo and Findlay both known to send 2-3 players in at a time.
Millhouse with another great drive. His 4th points of the game as he lays it in. Yeah, I think this pace of play and the conditioning is going to be a big factor here, and the Lakers are going to have the bench to keep it up here. It's tipped away. I think Millhouse is going to pick up the foul. Got two players checking in for the Lakers. Number 0, Jihad Long. And number 30, Chaz Painter.
And Painter does a real nice job in the paint. I mean, you got 6'9", 6'7", 6'10". A lot of big guys on the Laker team.
Number 23, Brandon Hansen, seeing his first action for the Barons. Into Simmons, he goes up strong. He's a lefty. Pacino just kind of gave him that left side, and he was able to go strong. Here's a nice pass up to Painter. He handles it. Way to catch and gather for the reverse layup. It's a tough play.
Yeah, Lakers shooting 50% from the field right now, so high numbers. Enjoying a 14-7 lead.
Kick to the corner. Hansen just checked in, shoots a 3 off the mark. Gorman now to push. Finds Painter again. Oh, it's tipped away this time by Simmons. So he's able to hustle back. It's a good look by Gorman, though.
Yeah, they're definitely looking to get inside. Once they get that inside opened up, they'll look for the outside shooting coming off of Clay. Clay's got a real nice outside shot, so we'll see if the Lakers can take advantage of getting the ball inside.
Pacino takes a break as number 32, Noah Benson, checks in. Again, the 6'10 center. So, yeah, a huge height advantage for the Lakers in tonight's matchup.
Yeah, once they get it in, he does a nice job as a freshman of just controlling.
Here's high-low. They just lob it up to Benson. He's going to be able to back down. And the whistle is called. Going to get a charge called as Josh Swartz bodied up Benson, and as he tried to create the contact a little too much.
You got to give it to Schwartz. I mean, I don't have his listed height, but he may be 5 or 6 foot even, giving up about 9-10 inches there. Stood his ground. Nice job.
Good job using the pass to break the press again. It's deflected, poked out by Long, and Simmons bobbles it as it goes out of bounds. Another turnover on the Barons.
So that gives them 5 turnovers here in the opening half. If you guys are watching both games, the girls' game's played in 4 quarters. The guys' game played in 2 halves, a little bit different for college basketball.
Simmons drops the Painter. Painter gets his rebound. Up strong, no good. It's tipped again. It's got to be some team rebounding this time as a guard Fabian comes in and pulls it down for the Barons. But you definitely see Lakers trying to take advantage and exploit that height. With the last 2 possessions, it hasn't worked out for them.
Yeah, just good job getting the offensive rebound, but just couldn't come off of it.
Josh Schwartz pulls up for a 3, no good. It's tipped by the Lakers. It's out of bounds. It's going to stay with blue, stay with the Barons.
So give them a rebound and then quickly a turnover.
12:37 left to go, a 14-7 lead. Schwartz going to get his first break. Wisner checks back in.
And Barron's only dressing 7, just like the girls' team. Lakers bench way deep.
Simmons for the 3. It's good. Simmons with a good start so far, leading the charge for the Barons. It gets in the double figures. It's 14-10, still in the favor of the Lakers.
And that's the first 3 for them so far. So far, 4 of 9, 4 of 14 shooting. Another turnover.
Yeah, try to lob it to Benson, but great help side defense. Wisner rotates over, deflects it away. Again, sometimes you have that advantage, but you don't want to try to force things. Almost a turnover. Simmons picks it up. Ball's dead. Back into the hands of Hansen. Baseline jumper, no good by Roberts Deloach. Gorman trying to set Painter up. It's high-low action. Painter, left-handed turnaround hook. It's good.
Yeah, same place where he had the last 2 shots, able to make it up for it there. Takes the lead up by 6.
Seen 2 good moves by Painter earlier. He was able to control the ball, finish with his right hand on the left side. That time he turned to his left, little left-handed baby hook. So good fundamental skills there. You need to be a successful big man. Painter helps here on the double team. Rotation's not quite there though. Wisner gets by Benson, flips it up, it's no good, and rebounds pulled down by Painter.
Yeah, the Lakers are just swarming. There's 2-3 guys around the ball at all times.
Gorman reverses back to Clay. Clay drives, jump stops. No good, gets his own rebound. He's battling inside, goes up strong again. In and out, it's tipped out by Simmons. It's gonna stay with the Lakers. And here comes the line change you referenced earlier.
You know, they definitely keep fresh legs in, and just because you're second string on this Laker team, everybody is just about at a level kill. You won't see anything slow down with this. If nothing else, it's going to speed up because Benson's now back on the bench, so got a faster team in.
Lang and Benson take a break. Seeing first action tonight's number 14, our one local player for the Lakers, number 14, Matt Ben from Fort Recovery. 3 by Quincy Green again as he's knocked down 2 threes so far, 8 points.
Yeah, talking to Coach Westerland, you know, I asked him, I said, how do you recruit so far out? And he's like, basically everybody here comes on a Pell Grant, so their tuition's basically free. And then from that, they, with their student loans for housing and everything, they're 4-year education for $16,000. That's a pretty nice sell to a kid.
Green for 3 again, long this time. Rebounds pulled down by number 23, Brandon Hansen. Roberts Deloach going to try to set the offense here. Again, 19-10, good start for the Lakers.
Biggest lead of the night so far is 9.
Twister and a good backdoor cut by number 1, Elijah Fabian. It's no good. Ben pulls it down, back over to Gorman. Gorman hasn't left the floor yet. Ben's going to trail for a 3. No good. Ball's pulled down by Hansen again.
Defensive rebound.
Good drive by Fabian this time. Tried to create the contact, no good. Hansen's been busy on the boards. This time on the offensive end, gets a follow-up. He's going to go to the line for 2.
Done. It's making it hard putting all the ticks down on the paper as fast as they're moving. Good, fast-paced game. So far, 0 for 2 for the Barons from the free throw line. See if they can improve that here.
Hansen misses the first one short. Gorman's going to get a break. As Clay checks back in. Painter also with the break. As Millhouse is coming back in as well.
So it looks like the 4 starters are all back in.
Still have Ben on the floor. But yeah, 4 starters and Matt Ben in. Second free throw good. And here's the push, even off made baskets. They're going to push and go. Big Euro step move. Off the mark. Rebound pulled down by the Lakers.
Saying 9 of the 15 misses so far are within 3 feet of the basket right now for the Lakers.
Good drive by Fabian, up and under, nice finish. Not sure how he even got that shot up.
Going to be an and one here. We got the replay.
Zan picks up the foul. Oh, great finish, great athleticism showed there by Fabian as he was able to control. Knocks it down, or coach calling out a new play, 50. Let's see what they fall back into a zone here. Or back into man. Back into man defense here. It's the Barons matchup. See a lot of screen and roll action with the Lakers. Ben drives, drops it underneath. Flipped up and in, number 11, Nick Pacino.
So another 2 for him. Lakers still pressing. Nice job. Almost.
Almost deflected. Fabian kicks it to the corner. Simmons pulls up for the 18-footer. No good. Rebounds pulled down by Green, and they're off and running again. Smart move by Ben as it was 1-on-3. Trailer, wide open 3 opportunity for Clay. No good. Battle on the floor. It's going to be a jump ball.
It's going to give the ball back to.
Actually, we got a timeout taken. It's going to be a 30-second timeout. So Barons were able to get to the floor first with the ball. NKTelco Sports and its sponsors are pleased to bring you replays of men's college basketball on Channel 3 or in HD on Channel 503. You can catch this action Thursday, February 15th at 6 o'clock and Friday, February 16th at 8 o'clock. You can also catch games and watch games on demand at nktelco.net.
Yeah, I'd look for Marcus Roberts Deloach. He'll probably be out. He got landed on pretty hard on the floor. He looks like he's a little messed up over on the side. So see if a new 5th man comes in here. Oh, he's staying in the game.
Yeah, showing some toughness there. Was good hustle. Him and Passano were battling for the loose ball. He was able to secure it. Coach Sensabaugh takes a second time out of the game. Here comes the pressure again. It's an opportunity for the Lakers to put that full court press on coming out of the timeout.
Yeah, only up by 7. They've been up as much as 9.
Millhouse is going to pick up a body foul. It's his second. Again, foul trouble not as big of a concern for the Lakers as they got such a deep bench. Player gets 2. Coach Westerland's probably a little more lenient. We'll let him go. Clay almost tips it away from Simmons, but he's able to control. Kicks it to the corner. Here's a 3 by Swartz. No good. Rebounds pulled down by Millhouse. Gorman resets the offense. Initial transition wasn't there. Good play. Clay going to try to break Swartz down. Pulls up for the jumper. In and out. Clay having a rough night from the floor.
Yeah, the rim has not been a shooter-friendly rim so far for Wright State. So Barron's setting back up. Still only down by 7. Had a couple runs, got it down to 4. See if they can't cut into it again here.
Deep 3 by Simmons, short, offensive rebound, tip back, pulled down by Gorman, fancy ball handling, pass up to Green, jump stop, goes up strong, no good. He'll go to the free throw line, and number 0, Marcus Roberts Deloach on the floor again. This time it looked like an ankle. He came down on a foot, it looked like, and doesn't look good as he's on the floor.
This is not what is necessary or what's needed. We'll go ahead and we'll take a break here while the player's down here on NKTelco Sports.
Serving the Salina area and other communities throughout Ohio, Stolly Insurance Group, growing and looking out for you. For your business, home and auto, or life and health insurance. Allow our knowledgeable agents to customize a program specifically for you. Stolly Insurance is proud to be a 5th-generation insurance agency. Over 110 years providing outstanding insurance protection while delivering superior customer service. We are pleased to represent one of the finest insurance companies in Ohio, Auto Owners Insurance Company.
NKTelco Sports. More than 140 local high school and college games. Football, basketball, volleyball, baseball, softball, and soccer. Support your local team with NKTelco Sports and promote your business to 250,000 households in Northwest Ohio. Call 1-888-NKTelco and get in the game.
Jump, jump! What? Oh, come on!
Plastic surgery is very expensive today.
Jet!
Jet?
Come on, shoot him.
Need more bandwidth? Switch to NKTelco and run all your devices.
And a stoppage of play there is Marcus Roberts Deloach is having to be assisted off the floor. I believe it was an ankle, if I caught it right. Looked like he came down on the foot of Green. He was going up for the shot, so Green was fouled.
Definitely looked like a high ankle sprain. He is hobbling, and this is not what the Barons need.
You can see it pushed up. Green's going to do a nice jump stop. And from the back, it actually looks like he kind of ran into and came down on the foot. So, not yet. Like you said, numbers are not good right now for the Lakers as Green misses both free throws. And down to one player on the bench right now for the Barons.
Yeah, and he's wearing a warm-up, so I'm not sure if he's playing or not.
There's a good, another strong take. Elijah Fabian. That's too easy if you're Coach Westphal. He was able to break right through the defense for an easy layup. No help side defense.
Yeah, I'm surprised Coach ain't up there yelling now. Closest the Barons have been in a while, though, down to 5.
Gorman resets, lobs it up, Passano up over the top of Hanson's, good for 2 more.
8 of 23 shooting so far.
Gets the bucket back to 7-point lead for the Lakers. Fabian tried to cross and come back. He's going to create the body contact and first foul on number 12, Isaac Clay.
So blocking foul.
It's the 7th team foul already on the Lakers, so that's going to put Fabian at the free throw line, shooting a 1-and-1.
So far, shooting 25% of the Barons from the line.
Up and good on the first one. All right, good opportunity here. 6-point lead now, so over 6 minutes left to go. If the Barons keep playing aggressively, can get to the free throw line, gives them a chance to score with the clock stopped, take a breather.
Definitely an easiest way to climb back in a game is on that line.
And there's the second one by Fabian. So he's got 4 points in the last 2 possessions. So he's cut the lead back down to 5. And we have another clock adjustment.
Yep, shot clock didn't start. So we'll wait for them to get the shot clock set right. Still working over there on Roberts Deloach's leg. We'll see if he comes back tonight or not. I'm not for sure if we'll be seeing him or not.
Yeah, very unlikely how gingerly he was walking. And tried to do that before you hurt your ankle. You try to come back, and you can move on it a little bit, and then it just takes one bad move, and it'll just give out on you. Here's Gorman from a straight on 3, no good. Painter battles Simmons. Simmons comes down with it. It's Simmons versus a couple. It's blocked by Passano out of bounds. It's a good defensive effort.
Yeah, Passano looking to try to hit that ball out to 7:03, so.
Here's the replay. Simmons goes strong, and Passano just hangs back, uses his ability to jump up, swats it out of bounds. Ball inbounded to Simmons. Step back jumper by the lefty is good. Sweet move.
Nice shot. Nice looking shot.
Just creates a little space with the jab step, able to knock it down. Gorman sees Painter with the advantage here. Good help side defense by Fabian. Screen roll with Gorman. Skipped over as Gorman tried to go opposite. It's stolen, but it's stolen back by Clay. No good as he can't find a bucket. And he's going to be fouled. Isaac Clay, typically a pretty good shooter, just can't find a way to get the ball in the bucket today.
Yeah, and the Barons within 3, so I mean, doing a good job with a small team, small roster, staying right in here.
Ball's tipped and deflected, almost turned over. It's still controlled. Gorman drives, off balance jumper. Yeah, you'll see sometimes they want to jump up and use their athleticism. That time he did a good job of just stepping up, putting his body in the way, and creating the contact for the charge.
I mean, none of the real big guys are in here right now for the Lakers.
Got an illegal screen called from across the floor. Not usually the referee that's going to make that call. He had two other officials in position to look at that way, but he must have saw something, as I think number 11, Passano's called for an illegal screen.
There's another call on the time. Shot clock not started, so.
I'm not sure they're resetting the game clock again. Well, maybe this game clock was still running too. So having some clock difficulties. Everyone, all the technology's having difficulties. Our truck,
yeah,
the clock.
They seem to have a lot of those issues out here with the clock at Wright State. Something they need to look into, I believe. But a lot of delays in the games for that.
All right, back to action here. Gorman guarding the ball. Clay on Swartz. There's a deep three knocked down. Brandon Hansen.
Second three made now by the Barons, brings it within 3.
Yeah, 28-25, and again, a game that, this was the same thing I saw the Lakers play Andrews University, jumped out to a big lead, and then they just kind of went stagnant for a while. Here's Green for 3. No good, rebounded by Hansen, and Andrews was able to pull away in the second half here, but here it's just kind of been the second part of this first half. The Barons have kind of settled in. Here's a drive, kick back. Swartz drives, the runner, no good. No one's able to get the rebound, though. As again, the effort by Hansen coming off the bench. Gives another opportunity. This is going to be another charge, and may even be bigger. Oh, one's going to be a block. Said he was inside the arc.
So blocking foul called on Pacino. Yeah, they did the same thing against Great Lakes. They went up by 12-0 right at the beginning of the game, and second half, they just shut down, it seemed like. So,
yeah.
I mean, basketball is a game of spurts, but Lakers do need to work on that. Just once they got their foot on the throat, just continue.
That was a big call there. That's the third foul on Nick Passano. It would have been the third if he could have got just a little bit more outside the arc there. Would have been the third foul on number 5, Josh Simmons. And again, with that small bench over there, they haven't even subbed in the gentleman that's still over there. Able to play, but Simmons, 3 fouls, he's played pretty well. Would have been in a bad situation for the Barons to be in, but they dodged a bullet there. Simmons is able to knock down 1 of 2 free throws. Ozine pulls it down. Gorman controls.
Nice job of controlling that, not causing a jump shot. There's going to be a timeout on the other side.
It's a full timeout. We'll take a break too. We'll be back with the end of the first half after these messages.
Trust us. NKTelco, a small town company with a big focus on customer service. We build business the old-fashioned way.
Trust us to be your internet provider.
Trust us to help you find the right cable package for your viewing needs.
Trust us to answer your questions any time of the day.
Trust NKTelco to be on call. Deliver and make sure your service is tailored to meet your needs.
We serve commercial and residential customers to meet their communication needs. Trust us at NKTelco.
Brand presence is everything. Is it time to create a video that promotes your business? NKTelco has the solution with NKT Productions. NKT Productions can create a national caliber commercial or video specifically to your business needs and demographics. Utilize NKTelco ad insertion and your video is made available to 6,000 plus subscribers in 8 local communities on 23 major networks. Take advantage of the overwhelming traffic that video gets. Visit nktelco.net for more information.
We're back. It's just a 2-point lead right now for the Lakers as Coach Westerland called timeout, as it's what was a pretty sizable lead at one point in the game. The Barons have just been chipping away, really only down to 5 players right now.
Yeah, they're doing it and doing it right. Rebounds, everything's going the right way. Lakers' biggest problem they're having right now, again, is turnovers. They're up to 8 turnovers. But we'll see if they can't get the ball inbounded here and extend on this 2-point lead now.
Gorman, the main trigger man, going to bring the ball up the floor. Let's see if they go to a set play out of this timeout.
They brought a big team in, so.
Jihad Lang checks in, Benson back in, Painter in, looking to go high-low with their bigs. Painter drives.
Foul on number 3. So Weisner.
Actually going to go against number 1, Elijah Fabian, just his first. And we've seen some pretty athletic plays from Fabian. Painter knocks down the first one. Painter, a 64% free throw shooter. Good on the second. Under 2 minutes to play here. Fabian brings the ball up the floor, and again, it's something we talked about in the break there is going to be conditioning. Barron's basically playing with only 5 players right now. Can they keep up with this pace? Here's Fabian with a 3, short. Painter pulls it down, looking for an outlet. It's given to Gorman.
And that's going to be one of the telltale signs. If the ball's coming off the front of the rim, just let you know they're just a little bit winded.
And that's going to be where it's really hard is size, because you're going to try to body him up. You're either going to get yourself in foul trouble, or especially if you're exhausted, trying to play against someone that's playing physical, it's just going to wear you down. It's a good entry pass there by Gorman, leads to an easy lay-in for Benson.
Getting the ball back out to Schwartz.
Bigger size lineup in. Lakers have switched to a 2-3 zone. Simmons drives in, meets Benson, steps through Benson and Painter, flips it up, no good. Painter's able to pull it down. You're going to have a 4-on-5. Skipped over. Ozane, nowhere to go, up to Benson. They can tell the players are really trying to get it to the big guy. And I think he got away with, was a hook there, as the foul's going to go against number 3, Lane Wisner. But it looked like from up here, Benson
definitely
used the arm to hook around. Coach Sensabaugh wanted the same call. 30-second timeout going to be taken by Wright State. Again, chance to thank our sponsors that help bring Wright State Lake Campus basketball to your TV screens at home. Varsity Lanes in St. Mary's, Hot Brass Personal Defense in Salina, Stolly Insurance in Salina, WKKI K94 Salina, and NKT.TV. And you can see our scoreboard sponsor up in that left-hand corner when the score is up there, Grand Lakes Skate USA, where currently the Lakers have a 6-point lead, 32-26. Be interested to see if Coach Westerland's calling a timeout here with this time and situation on the clock. Probably really look for them to execute an out-of-bounds play here, see if they can get something easy, try to build this lead up, get a stop. They'll also have a chance to get the ball back. So,
well, with the size they got, plus Weisner now with 3 fouls, he's going to have to step back at this point.
I guess he was shooting, so it was
going to get him 2 attempts.
It's going to be 1 and 1. 1 and 1 for Benson's, up and rolls in, just enough touch on the ball there.
It's the one place where the rim has been nice too, Wright State tonight.
Shot clock reset again. Noah Benson with his second up, and it's good. So 4 points for the big man off the bench. As you can see, it's definitely a point of emphasis when he gets on the floor. They're trying to go inside, and the clock starts running before any player touches the ball.
Like I said, we've had some issues out here with this time clock. Players know what they're doing. They're trying to not touch the ball until it's down there.
Play set, 35 seconds left here. Weisner drives, goes strong at Benson. It's blocked. Painter up to Lang, who drops it off.
Another foul called.
The athletic attempt by Tyrone Ozane, but he's fouled.
Pretty sure he hit his head on the bottom of the rim or the backboard. You can see where it's hanging down. He got jammed pretty good there.
He's one of the high flyers on the team, and good hustle there by Fabian to get back. It is his second foul, which could be critical for them. Again, only 5 players seen in the action right now. But good athletic play to get back and prevent what would have been some Showtime slam dunk action, most likely, for the Lakers had he not got back. Ozan converts on both, though. It's now a 10-point lead. Lakers have been able to pull away here. What was just down to 1 point. Whittled it back up to 9. So whittled it back up to 10. See if Barons can do anything. It's tipped away. Here comes Gorman. Flips it, but it's blocked. Wisner hustles back and blocks it.
That was a big play by Wisner, not getting a whistle blown. That would have been foul number 4, which would have been just detrimental.
Benson to inbound. Gorman back into Benson. It's going to be a quick turnaround shot. It's blocked from the back. Tipped. Ball rolls. It's no good. The shot put up by Gorman. It's going to be 36-26 at the half. We'll be back with the halftime stats after these messages.
Serving the Salina area and other communities throughout Ohio, Stolly Insurance Group, growing and looking out for you. For your business, home and auto, or life and health insurance. Allow our knowledgeable agents to customize a program specifically for you. Stolly Insurance is proud to be a 5th-generation insurance agency. Over 110 years providing outstanding insurance protection while delivering superior customer service. We are pleased to represent one of the finest insurance companies in Ohio, Auto Owners Insurance Company.
NKTelco Sports. More than 140 local high school and college games. Football, basketball, volleyball, baseball, softball, and soccer. Support your local team with NKTelco Sports and promote your business to 250,000 households in Northwest Ohio. Call 1-888-NKTelco and get in the game.
Jump, jump. What? Oh, come on.
Plastic surgery is very expensive today, Coach.
Jet!
Jet?
Come on, shoot him.
Need more bandwidth? Switch to NKTelco and run all your devices.
Trust us. NKTelco, a small town company with a big focus on customer service. We build business the old-fashioned way.
Trust us to be your internet provider.
Trust us to help you find the right cable package for your viewing needs.
Trust us to answer your questions any time of the day.
Trust NKTelco to be on call. Deliver and make sure your service is tailored to meet your needs.
We serve commercial and residential customers to meet their communication needs. Trust us at NKTelco.
Brand presence is everything. Is it time to create a video that promotes your business? NKTelco has the solution with NKT Productions. NKT Productions can create a national caliber commercial or video specifically to your business needs and demographics. Utilize NKTelco ad insertion and your video is made available to 6,000 plus subscribers in 8 local communities on 23 major networks. Take advantage of the overwhelming traffic that video gets. Visit nktelco.net for more information.
Serving the Salina area and other communities throughout Ohio, Stolly Insurance Group, growing and looking out for you. For your business, home and auto, or life and health insurance. Allow our knowledgeable agents to customize a program specifically for you. Stolly Insurance is proud to be a 5th-generation insurance agency. Over 110 years providing outstanding insurance protection while delivering superior customer service. We are pleased to represent one of the finest insurance companies in Ohio, Auto Owners Insurance Company.
NKTelco Sports. More than 140 local high school and college games. Football, basketball, volleyball, baseball, softball, and soccer. Support your local team with NKTelco Sports and promote your business to 250,000 households in Northwest Ohio. Call 1-888-NKTelco and get in the game.
Jump, jump. What? Oh, come on.
Plastic surgery is very expensive today, Coach.
Jet!
Jet?
Come on, shoot him.
Need more bandwidth? Switch to NKTelco and run all your devices.
Trust us. NKTelco, a small town company with a big focus on customer service. We build business the old-fashioned way.
Trust us to be your internet provider.
Trust us to help you find the right cable package for your viewing needs.
Trust us to answer your questions any time of the day.
Trust NKTelco to be on call. Deliver and make sure your service is tailored to meet your needs.
We serve commercial and residential customers to meet their communication needs. Trust us at NKTelco.
Brand presence is everything. Is it time to create a video that promotes your business? NKTelco has the solution with NKT Productions. NKT Productions can create a national caliber commercial or video specifically to your business needs and demographics. Utilize NKTelco ad insertion and your video is made available to 6,000 plus subscribers in 8 local communities on 23 major networks. Take advantage of the overwhelming traffic that video gets. Visit nktelco.net for more information.
Serving the Salina area and other communities throughout Ohio, Stolly Insurance Group, growing and looking out for you. For your business, home and auto, or life and health insurance. Allow our knowledgeable agents to customize a program specifically for you. Stolly Insurance is proud to be a 5th-generation insurance agency. Over 110 years providing outstanding insurance protection while delivering superior customer service. We are pleased to represent one of the finest insurance companies in Ohio, Auto Owners Insurance Company.
NKTelco Sports. More than 140 local high school and college games. Football, basketball, volleyball, baseball, softball, and soccer. Support your local team with NKTelco Sports and promote your business to 250,000 households in Northwest Ohio. Call 1-888-NKTelco and get in the game.
Jump, jump. What? Oh, come on.
Plastic surgery is very expensive today, Coach.
Jet!
Jet?
Come on, shoot him.
Need more bandwidth? Switch to NKTelco and run all your devices.
Trust us. NKTelco, a small-town company with a big focus on customer service. We build business the old-fashioned way.
Trust us to be your internet provider.
Trust us to help you find the right cable package for your viewing needs.
Trust us to answer your questions any time of the day.
Trust NKTelco to be on call. Deliver and make sure your service is tailored to meet your needs.
We serve commercial and residential customers to meet their communication needs. Trust us at NKTelco.
Brand presence is everything. Is it time to create a video that promotes your business? NKTelco has the solution with NKT Productions. NKT Productions can create a national caliber commercial or video specifically to your business needs and demographics. Utilize NKTelco ad insertion and your video is made available to 6,000 plus subscribers in 8 local communities on 23 major networks. Take advantage of the overwhelming traffic that video gets. Visit nktelco.net for more information.
Serving the Salina area and other communities throughout Ohio, Stolly Insurance Group, growing and looking out for you. For your business, home and auto, or life and health insurance. Allow our knowledgeable agents to customize a program specifically for you. Stolly Insurance is proud to be a 5th-generation insurance agency. Over 110 years providing outstanding insurance protection while delivering superior customer service. We are pleased to represent one of the finest insurance companies in Ohio, Auto Owners Insurance Company.
NKTelco Sports. More than 140 local high school and college games. Football, basketball, volleyball, baseball, softball, and soccer. Support your local team with NKTelco Sports and promote your business to 250,000 households in Northwest Ohio. Call 1-888-NKTelco and get in the game.
Jump, jump. What? Oh, come on.
Plastic surgery is very expensive today, Coach.
Jet!
Jet?
Come on, shoot him.
Need more bandwidth? Switch to NKTelco and run all your devices.
Trust us. NKTelco, a small town company with a big focus on customer service. We build business the old-fashioned way.
Trust us to be your internet provider.
Trust us to help you find the right cable package for your viewing needs.
Trust us to answer your questions any time of the day.
Trust NKTelco to be on call. Deliver and make sure your service is tailored to meet your needs.
We serve commercial and residential customers to meet their communication needs. Trust us at NKTelco.
Was a good first half for the home team, Wright State University Lake Campus Raiders, where they currently have a 36-26 lead over the OSU Barons. With the first half stats, Matt Everidge.
All right, for the Barons, shooting 10 of 29 from the field, 2 of 8 from threes. Free throws shooting 50% at 4 for 8. Rebounds 9 and turnovers 7. For the Lakers, shooting 13 of 32 from the field, 3 of 6 from 3 points. Free throws 7 of 8. Rebounds 17, turnovers 8. Big thing there, though, they're covering the offensive and defensive boards like crazy.
Yeah, Lakers' big rebound advantage. Probably if you're a Laker fan, too many turnovers, as it's, I wouldn't say that the Barons have been playing super, you know, only having 5 guys able to play right now. Their defense is kind of probably a little more guard the paint. They're not being super aggressive, but still 8 turnovers. But again, excellent free throw shooting. We saw that from the ladies game today as well. The Lakers shot really well from the free throw line, 7 of 8. So they're able to build up to this 10-point lead. Barons, I think, cut it down to 1. I think it was 26-27. Lakers was able to go on a 9-0 run to finish out that first half and build up this 10-point lead. We'll see what happens here in the second half as the Barons are going to start out with the ball.
And Barons only 5 guys deep now because Marcus Deloche did not come back out. So he's still in the locker room, number 0.
And so Brandon Hanson will be starting here in place of him. The rest of the way, it's the starters for the other 9 players. Oh, I take that back. Noah Benson, and actually, I'm looking out there, Benson and Painter are now starting for the Lakers.
And Johnzella Walker is on the bench, but he has yet to be in.
In and out is Simmons, a great opportunity.
No real reason why he's not in, I don't know.
And we can see number 0, Robert Soloch, just came back in, shoe off, ice wrapped around his ankle, so he's done for the night. Deep 3. Fabian knocks it down. Coach Sensabaugh trying to light a fire, and that's a way to start if you're the Barons.
Yep, down by 7. Got it out of double digits. See if they can't build on it.
Sorry, Jihad Lang is in. Noah Benson, Chaz Painter. There's Lang with a nice jumper. Tyrone Ozan, number 1 Jordan Gorman are starting the second half here for the Lakers.
I mean, when you feel like your back's against the wall, you only got one thing to do is to fight out, and that's what the Barons are stuck with here.
Here's a run and jump. They leave the wrong man open. It's a 3 wide open. Elijah Fabian knocks it down again. You see the Lakers, I think, want to try to play aggressively. Good hustle by Wisner getting down on the floor. Wisner getting on the floor. It's another turnover.
Shot clock messed up again.
Coach Westerland giving advice, asking who's the one player we cannot leave on the perimeter. And I think he's proven that in the last 2 possessions. It's Elijah Fabian.
I totally agree. Barons have cut it all the way down to 6 now.
And that last one, it was just good ball movement as they were able to move the ball around. This time Simmons going to step back. He knocks it down, just a 2. Just a 2.
8-2 run here in the first minute and a half.
Yeah, great start for the Barons. Come out shooting hot, 3 for 3 from the field. Gorman goes into Benson. How are they going to match up with this size? Not going to be able to this time as he just turns over the left shoulder and lays it in. Another bucket for the big man.
That's what the Lakers are going to need to do, is they got to count on that height, and there's going to be a timeout just to save the turnover. It's just going to be a 30 seconds, so we'll keep it here.
Yeah, good press. One thing the Lakers like to do off a made basket is bring that full court pressure. Did a good job of getting Fabian trapped, and the players from the Barons not able to come back and help. And I think that's the 3rd timeout, so I'm sure Coach Sensabaugh is not thrilled about having to use that right now, just a minute 48 seconds into the second half where they've been, you know, chipped into this lead, down just a 6-point lead now.
Well, they've been as high as 12. They're at 6. This is manageable. I mean, at this point, you can cut this technically down to a 3-point lead, 1 possession. So for the Barons, and any point in the game is good for a break.
So they'll regroup here.
Player to watch right now is player number 3. That'll be Lane Weisner. He has 3 fouls, so he's got to watch himself for the rest of this game. Team can ill afford to go down to 4.
Inbounded and back to Fabian. Guarded by Lang. So they want to try to get a trap if they can. Here's a good inside pass. Simmons goes right at Benson, lays it in with the right hand. Good move by the lefty.
Not scared to go in against the big guys. He's done that most of the day today. In there battling and fighting as Simmons.
And he's got a pretty strong stature as well. Ball kicked back. Here's a 3. Knocked down. Number 23, Tyrone Ozan.
Again, got the pressure. Finally broke the press. Normally when you break that, that does leave one man open for the backside if they could just get him down there.
7-point lead deflected by Lang. Into the corner. Hansen knocked one down in the first half, pulled down by Benson. They're off to the races. It's a lead up to Painter. He handled it before. It's saved, but controlled this time by the Barons. Has led Painter a little too far underneath the basket.
Doing a good job of running the court. Tried to kick it back out and couldn't control it.
Simmons squares up Benson. Does a ball fake, goes at him again. Left hand, finishes. I believe Coach Sensabaugh calls out 50. That's their man-to-man look. So they're gonna match up.
5-point lead, still cutting into it.
Benson sets the screen. He's gonna isolate, big size advantage here against Fabian. Right hand hooked up, no good. Lang tried to follow it up, but it's pulled down by Weisner. He pushes it up into the corner. Here's a 3, it's gonna be long. Good hustle by Benson to get back and pull down that rebound. Ozan drives in, sweet finger roll, no good. Followed by Painter, no good. It's tipped and battled for. It's gonna be a foul against the Barons, number 23, Brandon Hansen.
So the Lakers started out 3 for 3 from the field. Since then, they've 0 for 3.
Passano, Clay, Millhouse checking in for Benson, Painter, and Lang. Lobbed in. Corman gets it back. Back into their 2-3 defense are the Barons. Let's see if they try to go any alley-oops. We've seen them run some alley-oop action off this before.
Yeah, they definitely have the size for it.
Corman's going to drive and penetrate, kicks it back out to Clay. He's been hot from outside today. He's short on that one, pulled down by Fabian. Good hustle by Ozan, able to tip it out of bounds.
Barons with a chance here to cut it within 2.
Gorman, good job keeping the ball out of Fabian's hands. Wisner to control. Screen by Simmons. Wisner's jumped.
Good job by Weisner just to keep that ball on his side of the court. Possession arrow is in their favor right now.
Good skip pass outside, off the mark by Schwartz. Pulled down by Millhouse. Gorman pulls up for the long jumper. It's good, just a 2-pointer, but knocks it down. Extends it back up to an 8-point lead, 38-46.
Yeah, just like that. Barons have picked up 2 so far in the first 5 minutes. Was a 10-point lead coming in.
Again, they were able to do that initial burst. Fabian's gonna drive here. He's double teamed, gets out of both. Drives the left hand, what a finish.
Nice looking shot.
Those defenders were giving him everything they had too. Here's Clay off the baseline. It's no good, pulled down by Simmons. No foul, a lot of contact. Ozan able to do the right-handed hook, it's good. So a bad break for the Barons, looked like a lot of contact.
I think they're just letting them play at this point.
Here comes the double team, get it out of their hands, and there's gonna be a travel called.
Got to be careful there if you're number 11, Pacino. He went up for the block, wasn't going to let him drive the lane and put it in. So coming in now off the bench is number 4. So John Zell Walker comes in, taking a seat's going to be number 3, Wisner.
Passing up from the baseline, no good. Pulled down by Schwartz.
Just a second rebound for the Barons in the second half.
Fabian going to control the ball, drives, gets the gap, creates the contact, no foul. Inside the floating through is 24 Green, no good. Passano gets the rebound, puts it up, no good. And Coach Sensabaugh looking for another foul call down on the Barons end.
I don't understand, if you're making contact, you're in the air, the defender's in the air, that's a foul. At least where I played ball at.
You are able to be vertical, but it looked like there was a lot of contact with moving bodies, not someone just going straight up. Passano was able to knock the first one down, 49-40. Chance to get it back to 10 where we started off the half. It's good.
So in a fast 6 minutes, it went full circle.
Full court pressure into Hansen. Back over to Schwartz. Yeah, looks like they're going to go face guard on Fabian, try to keep the ball out of his hands. Good give and go action, but a great block. Recovery by Passano. It's tipped away. Good hustle there by number 20 and 21, Zacharias Millhouse. Tried to lob it, follows it up. Able to lay it in.
Lakers now 5 of 14.
Here comes the run and jump again. Trying to get it out of the hands of Fabian. It's going to be tipped from behind. Nope, step up for 3, knocked down. Unconventional offense there. Schwartz kind of just bobbled it up to the 3-point line, but he's able to knock it down. Leads cut down to under 10, back to 9.
Lakers setting the offense up. It's going to be out, Laker ball.
A lot of physical play there. And good effort there. Again, for John Zell Walker just checked in, tasked with guarding Jordan Gorman. Did a good job of putting some body on him.
Yeah, they're rotating in and out now. Back in the game is Wisner.
Hansen's going to get a break. Green pulls it out. Here's a 3 for Gorman, no good. There's a big, strong follow up and good. Number 23, Tyrone Ozan. Good athletic rebound. So a lot of contact last several plays, and then a little bit of contact draws the foul that time.
Yeah, Millhouse saying, after everything else you've let me away with, you're going to call me on that.
Seeing his first action in the second half, Isaac Clay is going to check in and give Millhouse a break. Again, it's run and jump. As soon as it gets into Fabian's hands, it's whatever they can do to get it out of his hands as fast as they can.
Barron's having trouble breaking down the defense. They got him cornered in. Foul's going to be called on number 23, Alzen.
Ozan's second. It's a very aggressive defensive effort here as they're, again, it's pretty much run and jump, anything they can do to get the ball out of Elijah Fabian's hands. Simmons, we've seen some good moves from as well, but it's going to go strong. Again, it's a block from behind by Passano, but it's going to be a foul called. I think it's going to be a body foul on number 24, Quincy Green.
Yeah, it looked like he had all ball coming across. Was Passano, but foul is going to be on Green. It's a shame when you have that backside support and you get a simple mistake by getting off your feet.
Simmons knocks it down. Barron's hanging around here. You can see the play as Passano comes from the back, but the foul is going to be called on Green. It's back to 10, so we played even the first 8 minutes. Here in this second half, no good. Rebound pulled down by Ozan. Here's the transition off the miss.
Again, the Lakers wanting to run. I mean, you can't blame them. The Barons are just not letting them do it.
Gorman pulls it out. We're under 10 on the shot clock. Over to Clay, back to Passano in that short corner, makes a nice strong move, flips it up and scores.
Nice inside look. Taking a lot of time off the clock in the process.
Yeah, excellent possession there. Let's see what they can do. The Barons, Simmons gonna drive back, goes right at him, splits him and lays it in with his left hand.
For a smaller guy, he does a really nice job in the paint. Wide body, but
Clay handles it, gets it to Gorman, who's fouled on his three-point attempt. And you've referenced it several times. I think that's gonna be the 4th foul. Number 3, Lane Wisner.
I don't think that's something they really need. I mean, I think Walker is pretty much just a cleanup minute type player right now for this team, but looks like he's going to get a lot of playing time here. First one dropped.
Chance for Gorman to get 3 free throws here. Got the second one as well. Ozan going to check out, Painter back in for the Lakers.
Lakers looking to go 5 for 5 from the line here in the second half. And I had to mention it.
We're good at that. Simmons going to bring the ball up the floor as Clay has been designated the man to now keep it out of Fabian's hands. Going to drive, goes up with the left. It's off this time, battled. Up no good by Hansen, tipped down, pulled down by Gorman. Up to Clay. Finds a trailing Green, but it's blocked by
number 3.
Well, yeah, risky play with 4 fouls. Usually you're not going to put your hands in that action.
It would make you wonder as a coach, has he already given up at this point? You know, why would you take that chance?
You know, it's hard when you're conditioned your whole life to play and you see something happen, you want to try to be part of the action. It's hard to not pull back, so. And that time he did lay off. There's an easy inbounds pass as Green's able to put it in. Leads up to 14, 60-46.
And between Wisner and Simmons, that's 2 major keys for this team. You can't afford to lose either one.
Fabian a chance here to do something as they don't double team right away. He's fouled as he goes in. I think it's going to go on number 24.
I'm not really sure what happened there because it didn't look like they both stepped away.
Yeah, it looked like someone put a hand in. There was actually number 11, Nick Passano, his 4th. That's going to change things up a little bit because they've been trying to play the speed game. Checking in is going to be number 32, Noah Benson. Typically when he's on the floor, things slow down a little bit, a little more methodical, trying to get the ball into the post.
Yeah, they're going to have Hill and Painter in there at the same time.
Here's the drive by Fabian. As we can see, goes through, they step through. Yeah, you can see the hit right on the forearm. Second one good.
Didn't see if he made the first one or not.
Painter goes strong, no good. I give credit to some of these Barron players. Lots of minutes, fast-paced game, having to battle with some of these big bodies that are coming in there. They're not backing down. Continue to play hard.
Not at all. Schwartz in there getting the rebound, ripping it out, and still keeping that possession arrow too. Shot clock issue again.
Nowhere to go now. It's all the way out to half court to Hansen. Benson's guarding in. Hansen goes right at him. No fouling. Benson just grabs the ball. Gorman to push up to Clay. Back to Gorman trailing. He splits the top. And before he's able to split, he gets called for a travel.
I'm not quite sure I seen that myself, but
he looks pretty confused as well.
He still had his dribble.
Ball into the corner to Fabian. Back to Wisner. He's going to force it up with Gorman guarding him. Schwartz with a long 3, no good. Pulled down by Quincy Green finds Clay. He lays it up, and it actually goes in this time. Clay struggled from the field today, gets that layup. It almost rolled out on him.
That rim has not been generous to him.
Able to advance up to Hanson, goes right at Benson. Benson did his best to try to stay straight up. You can see Benson goes right back, gets right back to the arc there just to protect the basket. Use that 6'10" frame. Hanson did a good job of creating the body contact, but fortunately for Benson, it's going to be a foul.
So another shot for two here.
Give credit to Hanson there. It's 2 times. We haven't seen the Barron players back down. They go at the size, which is what you need to do. You try to shy away from it. You make yourself smaller and play into the size of the other players. Create some body contact. You can draw a foul and prevent them from getting up in the air as well. But Hanson mentions both. Swartz able to pull his rebound down.
This is a nice rebound on the offensive side.
Fabian guarded by Clay.
Just thrown away.
Good defense. Gorman rotated over, causing Fabian to have to change the direction of that pass. It's a forced turnover. 15-point lead, just over 9 minutes left to go.
Resetting the time clock.
Again, you can catch this action on NKTelco Sports on Channel 3 or on HD on Channel 503 this Thursday, February 5th at 6 or Friday, February 16th at 8 o'clock. Or you can catch these on demand. Great execution as Benson dumps it to Painter for the dunk.
And they're taking the points away, I believe.
And you can see Benson gets it in this short corner, dumps it down to Painter, who's able to slam it down. He gets a delay of game warning as he knocked the ball away after it went through the net. So those are the plays you draw it up and you execute it to a T and pays off for Painter.
Yeah, they did put the 2 points back up on the board just for the warning. It's going to be a takeaway.
There's a loose ball. Let's see. Clay's going to go, dumps it back to Benson. He's not able to follow up.
I think everybody on the bench wanted to see the big man jam it. He just didn't get up.
Dunk for a dunk. He's got a little more to get up in the air than Painter does. Here's a good strong take by Simmons.
Yeah, but at 6'10", how much does he really have to jump? He's out there laughing it up.
Having fun.
It's nice when you're, especially teams like this. I mean, they're evenly matched on paper, but we've looked at the roster on the Barons. They don't have all their players here tonight. But it's nice to be able to have a relaxing game before you get ready to go into the tournament and everything else. So, good builder for the Lakers.
We have a full timeout taken by the Lakers. We'll take a break too. We'll be back with more action after these messages.
Brand presence is everything. Is it time to create a video that promotes your business? NKTelco has the solution with NKT Productions. NKT Productions can create a national caliber commercial or video specifically to your business needs and demographics. Utilize NKTelco ad insertion and your video is made available to 6,000 plus subscribers in 8 local communities on 23 major networks. Take advantage of the overwhelming traffic that video gets. Visit nktelco.net for more information.
Serving the Salina area and other communities throughout Ohio, Stolly Insurance Group, growing and looking out for you. For your business, home and auto, or life and health insurance. Allow our knowledgeable agents to customize a program specifically for you. Stolly Insurance is proud to be a 5th-generation insurance agency. Over 110 years providing outstanding insurance protection while delivering superior customer service. We are pleased to represent one of the finest insurance companies in Ohio, Auto Owners Insurance Company.
Timeout taken by the Lakers as it's been a runaway. What was just down to 10, Lakers have been able to extend the lead up to 19.
Yeah, they was actually close enough to where we said, you know, they'd be 2 away if they made a 3. So within 5 points and then just boom. But I think, you know, you can put that to the attrition inside the paint. You know, they've ran them to death, and now the Lakers are starting to extend.
Like I said, it's a different approach depending on the lineup that's on the floor. They get their starters, maybe a little more athletic lineup. They're much more fast-paced. Things slow down a little bit when Benson and Painter get on the floor. But it's just a different, now it's strength and size. Both of those things can wear on you. Simmons knocks the second one down.
I'm saying if they got to where they played a conventional basketball situation where they just used their centers to their advantage, they'd be a good team. I mean, they are a good team.
Gorman for three, nothing but net. It's going to extend it to a 20-point lead.
So starting to look more and more like the girls' game. Under 8 to play.
Yeah, we saw a pretty competitive first quarter in the girls' game, and the Lady Lakers pulled away. And here we can see the same as you're saying. The Gentlemen Lakers are pulling away as this game is progressing later on in the second half.
Yeah, sadly, the Barons only have 16 shots this whole second half combined. So, I mean, not getting a lot of looks. Made a total of 8 of 16, so, I mean, that's not bad numbers.
Clay and Benson, I'm sorry, Benson and Painter working high-low. Here's Gorman for another three. Off the mark, good look, good execution, inside-out action on the zone. It's not able to knock it down. Fabian control the ball.
Still yet to see if the guys can join the girls in the 80s here.
It's Fabian nowhere to go. He kicks it out back to the corner to Hansen for three. Good. Whistle to get the rim or get the net pulled down here. That's one matchup, maybe nightmare you have if you're Coach Westerlund, is Benson can't go out and guard that player because he's going to get beat. So Hansen's able to step outside, knock down a three. Lob into Painter, it's tipped away. Good help side defense by Josh Schwartz.
Yeah, they said he was a new acquisition this week, so I mean, really nice pickup from what we've seen, you know, something to build on for the Barons.
Yeah, plays hard. Just came in and battled against some of these bigger players tonight. Gorman pull-up jumper, short. Rebound pulled down by Green, back up, no good, follows his own. He's fouled this time. The legs just look fresher for the Lakers.
Yeah, no points come off of it. He's on the line, though. Lakers have been pretty good, 4 of 5 the second half, 7 of 8, I believe, in the first half. So, nice foul shooting team.
Green good on the first attempt.
When you see things like that, it just preaches fundamentals, fundamentals, fundamentals. So it lets you know the right things are happening on the team.
Fabian started off this second half really hot, but the Lakers have done a good job of pretty much taking him out. Get it out of his hands again. It's almost, he was kind of zoned in. They just kind of have him rattled. 10 seconds left to go on the shot clock.
Don't think he's aware of it. That's going to be a jump ball. No, taking it away.
Good hustle as Clay was able to take it away from Fabian. No foul called. And Lakers able to push it up. Simmons picks up a foul. That's his third. 6:05 left to go, 19-point lead for the Lakers. In control of this game right now. Here's a high-low. I think the pass was deflected by Simmons as Benson tried to get it down to Painter.
I was saying, for a second there, I was thinking, okay, he's 6'9", he's not 12'12". That was a high pass. Like you said, it was tapped out.
Back to the corner. Clay struggled to shoot tonight. No good. Fabian with the push, one-on-one on Green. Good Euro step, flip up, and doesn't have the touch this time.
Put him back on the line for 2.
Fabian shot well tonight when he's had the opportunity, but again, last 10 or so minutes of play, it's been the Laker defense doing anything they can to keep the ball out of his hands. Here he had a chance in some transition to get the ball moving. Misses the first attempt.
So they are 8 of 16 right now, just at 50% from the line.
Again, that could come down to conditioning and some tired legs too, stepping to the free throw line. Good on the second one. Saw the replay there. Looks like some contact to the face by Green.
Yeah, if you're the Barons, they definitely have to be exhausted at this point.
So Fabian almost with the steal. Inside to Benson. He's going to drive in, lays it in. Again, good execution, zone offense of the Lakers.
And just a nice, easy finger roll up and in.
Good to see the big man handle it a little bit. Had to take a couple dribbles to get in there.
Yeah, this is one of those times in the game where you'd say, okay, now it's time to get the underclassmen in there. Well, the whole team's underclassmen, so I'm really looking forward to this Laker team in a couple of years, see exactly what they can do if they are able to keep it all together.
Clay drives, pulls up floater, short. Benson taps, no good. Saved by Schwartz. Gorman's able to grab it back into Benson. Lays it in, good find by Gorman. Benson continues to have a good night. Able to, came off the bench in the first half, started the second half.
Score now the biggest it's been, 22 points.
You can see the players, hands on the hips for the Barons, just tired. Here's a three, way off the mark by Schwartz. And I think the exhaustion's just setting in. Clay tried to find a trailing Benson. Doesn't get it, but Gorman finds him. He's going to be fouled and go to the free throw line.
See who this is called on.
Lakers have a few more games left in their season. They got to play UC Claremont, one of their divisional rivals. I think that was an overtime or double overtime game earlier this year. And then they get to go to play number 2 in Division II, Grace Bible College. Typically a very strong team. Here's Benson going up and fouled by Schwartz.
Schwartz with 3 fouls. The big man puts both of them in. Lakers just shooting lights out from the line tonight. They're 15 of 17 from the line. I think any coach in the country would take that.
Fabian with the drive. Clay not quite quick enough to move his feet. Creates a body contact. It's going to be a 1-and-1. See legs wearing down. This might be an opportunity. We've seen one dunk by Painter tonight. If they're able to force some turnovers, get some breakaways, and see if we can see any more high-flying action from the Lakers. Fabian missed the first one on the 1-and-1.
Saying Benson touched the rim, I'd give it to him. Oh.
Green off the mark, pulled down by Hansen. Three by Hansen, no good. Clay pulls it down. He's going to dribble through. They got numbers. It's up to Painter. Drops it back to Benson, who lays it in. Big man to big man.
Very unselfish play.
It was Benson to Painter for the dunk earlier. This time it was Painter back to Benson for the easy lay-in. 3:20 left to go. It's 79-23 as this lead just continues to balloon. Simmons, good footwork underneath, but not able to convert over the taller Benson. It's tipped out of bounds by the Lakers.
See if the Barons can still make the game respectable. They scored 66 the last time the two teams played.
Benson, another rebound. Lineup's been on the floor for quite a long time. Here's Clay for a pull-up three. It's long this time. Sorts the rebound. Fabian pushes it up. And Hansen trying to get back into some offense here. Slow to move. Shot clock just ticking down to 10 now. Schwartz slips, good help slide by Green, and here's a fast break. Tipped by Wisner. Painter handles, it's tipped away by Schwartz this time. Some sloppy play there by the Lakers.
Yep. Fourth turnover of the half.
There's Simmons again going right at Benson, able to lay it in with the right hand.
Really impressed with the Simmons kid. He definitely, nice game all the way around.
He has a knack for scoring inside. Maybe a little smaller in stature, but knows how to use his body well.
He's just a magnet underneath there. Give me the ball, I'm putting it in.
Yeah, Benson, another easy turnaround. Simmons tries to drop it. It's poked away by Clay, but he's going to get called for a foul. Weisner's going to get to the free throw line for 1-1. Passano checking in, as well as Jonzel Walker be checking in for the Barons.
I'm really surprised they haven't used what was left of the timeouts.
Official checking something at the scorer's table.
Shot clock needs fixed again.
Two shots this time. I misspoke. It's 10th team foul. Knocks the first one down. Again, I give credit to the whole roster of the Barons. Very undermanned tonight, but they've competed. And you just could see the gas, kind of ran out of gas as the game continued on.
So if you're the Lakers, you know, game's pretty much in hand. It's over. Look for them to hold on to the ball as long as they can down here, take last-second shots. But basically 4 more possessions, and this should be in the books.
Barons staying in the zone, inside out. Clay for another chance at a 3, in and out.
Almost makes you wonder if he's close to a record or something. They keep feeding that 3.
Nah, he's got the good looks. Good looks inside out on that zone, just able to knock him down today. Walker comes in off the bench, misses a 3. Push up to Gorman.
4 of 8, 50% from the 3-point are the Barons tonight.
Clay drives, pulls up for a jumper, in and out. Give the guy credit, he ain't afraid to keep shooting it.
No, he is not.
1 minute left. Swartz with a long 3, no good. Passano tips it over. Pulled down by Hansen. Out to Simmons, he drives, creates more contact, he'll go to the line. That's gonna be on 11. Don't think it is. I see Passano had 4. 24, Quincy Green's gonna pick up the foul. His 3rd.
So shooting 2.
First one in and out. Yeah, we've already kind of highlighted this, but Simmons played very well tonight, did a good job. Hit a couple jumpers, but a lot of good post moves and drives and finishes inside the paint.
Remember, with being a lefty, it just makes it stick out that much more because you're seeing things from different angles than what you're used to calling. And to me, that's a great advantage for a left-handed player.
Misses the second one. Passano pulls it down. Winding down to our final possessions here at 81-56. 25-point lead for the Lakers. Again, it was 83-66 the first time these teams played. Green for 3, it's good. So they're gonna beat their previous mark against the Barons. They're at 84. Adding some more time to the clock.
And nice job here. You know, they've improved their defense on the game previous by 10 points. A little bit more offense. I mean, they only had probably about that 5-minute sloppy play, but other than that, it's been a pretty consistent Laker team tonight.
Wisner just dribbling the clock out here. Under 10. Kicks it to Walker, over to Swartz in the corner. No good. Pulled down by Clay. That's going to do it. Lakers pull out the victory, 84-56. We'll be back with our post-game stats and post-game wrap-up right after these messages.
NKTelco Sports. More than 140 local high school and college games. Football, basketball, volleyball, baseball, softball, and soccer. Support your local team with NKTelco Sports and promote your business to 250,000 households in Northwest Ohio. Call 1-888-NKTelco and get in the game.
Jump, jump. What? Oh, come
Plastic surgery is very expensive today, Coach.
Jet!
Jet?
Come on, shoot him.
Need more bandwidth? Switch to NKTelco and run all your devices.
Trust us. NKTelco, a small town company with a big focus on customer service. We build business the old-fashioned way.
Trust us to be your internet provider.
Trust us to help you find the right cable package for your viewing needs.
Trust us to answer your questions any time of the day.
Trust NKTelco to be on call. Deliver and make sure your service is tailored to meet your needs.
We serve commercial and residential customers to meet their communication needs. Trust us at NKTelco.
Brand presence is everything. Is it time to create a video that promotes your business? NKTelco has the solution with NKT Productions. NKT Productions can create a national caliber commercial or video specifically to your business needs and demographics. Utilize NKTelco ad insertion and your video is made available to 6,000 plus subscribers in 8 local communities on 23 major networks. Take advantage of the overwhelming traffic that video gets. Visit nktelco.net for more information.
Serving the Salina area and other communities throughout Ohio, Stolly Insurance Group, growing and looking out for you. For your business, home and auto, or life and health insurance. Allow our knowledgeable agents to customize a program specifically for you. Stolly Insurance is proud to be a 5th-generation insurance agency. Over 110 years providing outstanding insurance protection while delivering superior customer service. We are pleased to represent one of the finest insurance companies in Ohio, Auto Owners Insurance Company.
NKTelco Sports. More than 140 local high school and college games. Football, basketball, volleyball, baseball, softball, and soccer. Support your local team with NKTelco Sports and promote your business to 250,000 households in Northwest Ohio. Call 1-888-NKTelco and get in the game.
Jump, jump. What? Oh, come on.
Plastic surgery is very expensive today, Coach.
Jet!
Jet?
Come on, shoot him.
Need more bandwidth? Switch to NKTelco and run all your devices.
Welcome back, where the Wright State University Lake Campus men's basketball team was victorious tonight against the OSU Barons, 84-56. With our post-game stats, Mr. Matt Everidge.
All right, so for the finals for the Barons, they was 20 of 56 from the field, 6 of 17 from threes, 10 of 22 from the free throw line. Big 12 points given up there. 26 rebounds, but the big number, 22 turnovers. On the flip side for the Lakers, wasn't much they couldn't do wrong. 31 of 78 from the field, 6 of 16 from threes, 15 of 17 from the free throw line, 40 rebounds, and they had 8 turnovers that second half, so for a total of 12. But all around, just a pretty good output by the Lakers tonight.
Yeah, they won the first half 26-36, and we watched OSU come out kind of hot to start the second half. But after that initial 2-3 minute run by the Barons, it was all Lakers as they outscored them 30-48 in the second half. And saw the replay there. Part of that reason was the big men inside, Noah Benson, Chaz Painter, with excellent play in the second half, helping propel the Lakers to a lead and victory tonight. The Barons are going to move to 9-17 on the season. They're heading to tournament this weekend. It's part of the Ohio Regional Campus Conference Tournament. And the Lakers still have a few games left before they head into tournament. They're now at 11-17. Wish both teams best of luck as they continue on their path into the tournament. That's going to do it for us tonight. Our crew is Daniel Allen and Isaac So out in the truck. On the camera, Luke Sweeterman, Kurt Kuffner, and Bryce Hamrick. My partner was Matt Everidge. My name is Ben Ayers. Thank you for watching Wright State University Lake Campus Basketball on NKTelco Sports.